Hey, what is up guys, Zucker1993 here, and today's video is going to be a new deck profile video about my Dinosaur Shaddoll deck. So Shaddoll Dino, a different variant, a different take on this amazing dinosaur deck. So let's get started, but before we start, subscribe to our channel if you're not already, give a like on the video if you like it, and consider to share these videos with your friends who play this amazing deck. So let's get started and let's take a look at the main deck, which is 45 cards. So we got the token, and except for the Shaddolls, I'm also running the True King package because the going diagram is super strong. This is a going second variant, and Agni-Mazut, it also helps to get rid of some problems. If you get a couple of fires, you can banish one. Then for the big boys, we got 2 copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card is the absolute MVP of the deck to kill everything. Then the one Dogoran, the one Pancratops. Dogoran is super useful since it's searchable kaiju, and the one Overtax, because in the Shaddoll variant you want to run this, and it's super cool if you want to run also Winda. It's a really nice idea. Then for the 4 stars, we got the Soli Noviraptor for level 4, main MVP of the deck, and then 3 copies of Miscellaneosaurus. This card is absolutely strong and useful because it will help you to go into your plays and into the special summon of the Animadorn Archosaur. And then last but not least, for the level 4s, we got the one Giant Rex, because you can easily drop this also with the Shaddoll Fusion. Then for the babies, we got 3 copies of Baby Cerosaurus and the 1 copy of the Petit Pteranodon. You want to maximize on this because if you go first, if you're first to go first, or if the opponent lets you go first, you can still come off and you will use kind of like all of them in the normal combo. Also thanks to the help of the Animadorn Archosaur, this card is super strong and will allow you to combo off in a really easy way. You can bring this out with Miscellaneosaurus, but you can also bring this out with a Baby Cerosaurus, so that's the reason why you want to play it. You don't want to see it in your hand so much. Then, back to the past, I was running the Little Danger package. You can absolutely cut this. This is a 45 card deck, as I told you, so you can cut the dangers, but I love having some body on the field, and this can unbrick your hands, even if you got the Shaddolls in your hand, because this will trigger the Shaddoll monsters that you got. So that's an important thing. The one Bury Statue of the Stormwinds, because if you go first, you can lock the opponent out and win the game there. And then for the Shaddoll monsters, just 1 beast and the 1 dragon. So this will allow you to draw 1, and this will allow you to pop 1 back row, which is pretty useful in a going second variant. Then for the spell cards, I'm running 3 copies of Shaddoll Fusion. This is one of the MVPs of the deck. This card is super strong, guys. Just trust me, this card is amazing. If you are able to resolve this, you're gonna win the game, because you can drop your Giant Rex for Shekinaga, you can drop a Shaddoll monster, draw 1 or pop 1. You can also go into Grista and drop Miscellaneosaurus directly from your deck. So if you got Shaddoll Fusion plus a baby, that's a full combo, okay? Because you can bring out the Animadorn Archosaur, and you can pop the baby that you got in your hand. So this card is super strong and recommended. Then 3 copies of Fossil Dig. This is nonsense of a card. Rota. 2 copies of Double Evolution Pill, because you can add it through the Overtax and also through the Animadorn Archosaur. So I like to play 2. It's a strong card. 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More. You can also implement the droplets if you want. Lightning Storms if you have the money for them, but Dark Ruler is pretty good. Also because the mass removals are not the best, since you want to resolve your Shaddoll Fusion. So with this you blank the opponent's field, and they will keep, and they will still have, of course, monster summoned from the extra deck, so you can resolve your Shaddoll Fusion. That's the reason why I'm not running mass removals, but if you want, you can also do that. Droplet is a nice touch as well if you want. Then for the field spells, I'm running the 1 Terraforming, the 1 Set Rotation, because I want to go into Diagram. Diagram is super strong. Then I'm running the 1 Lost Word. I don't like this a lot, but you can also run multiple copies of that. And instead I go for double Mystic Mine, because once again, this is a going second deck. If you got Mystic Mine, you can use this for bait 1 negation. They will surely negate this. Or if you want, you can bait the negation with some other things and then go into Mystic Mine. Then try to get your resources back in order to OTK, and then remove your Mystic Mine thanks to another field spell. And then for the mono copies, the one Harpies Feather Duster, the one Mind Control, and the one Foolish Boreal. Mind Control MVP, absolutely, is a one-of. It could be random, but when you resolve this, you can take a negation, so it's another out to anything. And if you steal something like Apollousa, it's amazing because you can still use the effect of the monsters that you are stealing. So it's another card that the opponent is forced to block and stop. And then Feather Duster because you want to get rid of the back rows. You can also play Cosmic Cyclones if you want. Then for the extra deck, we got Field Center in here. And then for the rank 4s, Abyss Dweller, remembering the fact that you can easily make rank 4s thanks also to the Danger Mothmans. Tornado Dragon to go out of the barrier statue lock since it's a wind monster. Then the one Lagia, the one Dolka, mandatory, and number 60 Dugares, my favorite rank 4 of all time. You can win a lot of games thanks to this, and thanks to its ability to double one of your monsters, so you can double the attack of the Tyranno that will become a 7k, and that's a lot, trust me. The one Linkuriboh and the one Secure Gardener, I was forced to play this because there are a lot of instances in which you brick, you don't have a super good hand, and you need the non-dinosaur target in order to resolve your double evolution peel. So you go Archosaur into Linkuriboh and then Linkuriboh into Secure Gardener and you're good to go. The one Reprodocus for the statue combo, the one Pentastag to kill the opponent with ease, and the one IP Masquerina because I still love this, it's a generic Link monster. The one Phoenix, it could be changed with a Unicorn if you want. The one Simorgh that you can do thanks to the Reprodocus combo, and the one Apollousa of the Goddess because Apollousa is super strong. You can do it with Masquerina, so it's even stronger, and overall it's a good card, and it's a wind once again, so you can go also out of your own lock with the Apollousa. And then last but not least, for the Shaddoll monsters, the one Grista and the one Shekinaga. You can play also Winda if you want to drop the Overtax, as I told you before, but these two are the best ones because with this you can drop Miscellaneosaurus, so it's mandatory, and then you can substitute this with Winda if you want, but dropping Giant Rex is pretty good, especially because you have easy access to the double Evo Peel. Then for the side deck, another Field Center in here, and then I'm running 3 copies of Twin Twisters. I prefer this over the Cosmic Cyclone because you can discard the dangers that will trigger their own effects with Twin Twisters. Then 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence because sometimes you don't know if the opponent will let you go first or second because Dino is Dino and it's good both going first and second. So if you win game 1, you are not so sure on the opponent's decision. So I decided to play just a couple of Impermanences, so they are both good going first and second. Then for the other traps, because you want to compensate with a lot of going first cards, I'm running 3 copies of Different Dimension Ground. This card wins games alone, trust me. I played this at the Remote Duel Extravaganza and this was amazing. Just skip one turn, it's crazy. No one remembered about this card. Then the 3 copies of Artifact Sanctum that go alongside with the Scythe. You can also play Lancia if you find the space. Sanctum is super good because of course you can lock once again the opponent with ease, and then all these traps are supported and backed up by 2 copies of Trap Trick, so you can basically choose the trap that you need the most in a certain moment in order to activate that directly from your deck. And then last but not least, the one Red Reboot once again for the back row strategies. So guys, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about this Shaddoll Dino variant, and if you are ready to see what the Scrap Raptor could do for this deck. I will also bring out a profile with the Scrap engine if you want. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that as well. So thanks again for watching, guys. Please give a like to the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and consider to share this video with your friends that play Yu-Gi-Oh! And love this particular dinosaur deck. And see you in the next one.